straight.
All right, ready. In a world of shattered hard drives and complacent hosts, last month only enters a new series, a new subseason of the Golden Hours, The Lost Files. Bam!
We're back.
When you walked in, did you understand
I
it?
seen it.
It makes sense, right?
It's only right.
So we don't know exactly how we're gonna drop them in what order, but nonetheless, you guys are, I think, of our Lost File Retrieval podcast.
3?
Yeah. You guys are 3 of 5, I believe.
Word.
So again, if this conversation seems a little more flowing than other ones, it's because me and Heck met these guys beforehand.
They're family. They're part of the Golden Deer family.
They're already part of the
baby.
Golden Deer family. We want to make sure the IG kids got their clout. And listen, I promise this is going to look more professional than the last clips we gave you, so it might be shareable on IG this time. But who knows? Yeah, speaking of which, so can you explain, like, this isn't even on, like, any hate shit. Like, I just don't understand, like, how you guys angle IG. So, like, what is the purpose of, like, deleting all your pictures, having, like, 1 or 2 pictures up, and, like, 500 comments, I'll drop this, 400 comments, I'll drop this. I just don't understand it.
I really do that to make sure, like, there's engagement on my page. When you come to my page, like, I recently restarted my Instagram so that I deleted all my pictures, my videos, so that when you come to my page, you'll see less content. You'll notice, oh, this guy has, like 4.5 thousand followers, only follows about 200 people, but he only has 1 post, and that 1 post has so much engagement.
So you plan it so it's like there's a drop. If you're dropping something important, all the attention.
Yeah, everything's centered.
Like, it's basically saying, yo, pay attention to this. Like, something's coming.
I understand it 100%. Yeah. And when you guys say, so, like, I saw, like, you went on, like, a big run, like, yo, let me get, like, X amount of followers, then I'll drop this. Is there, like, a feasible marketing strategy behind that in terms of, like, okay, if I reach this many followers, then I'll drop something? Or is it more like I want to keep my page lit?
It's actually, there's an algorithm in Instagram where
it's planned. This is premeditated.
where
they don't just want clout.
They're doing.
Hey, you gotta do your homework on this shit.
Hell yeah.
But when you get new followers, your most recent post goes to the top of their feed, so you automatically have their attention. And if you posted, say, like 3 things in the last 3 days, those 3 things are at the top of their feed. So, like, as they're scrolling down, you're the first thing that they see. So if they're interested, they go click on your profile. They see you got a clean profile. You have decent numbers. You know, like your interaction's good. It's just stuff like that. It's just kind of like a.
So this would be a ploy more to attract new followers that don't necessarily know who you are.
Yeah, you always want to keep expanding.
100%. So what I'm saying is, but this would be someone that's totally out of your target market in the first place, correct?
Yeah.
So this is like someone from Florida maybe. Or like, okay. All right, I understand.
Because, like, you can do, like, the whole, like, hashtag thing and everything, but, like.
It looks
so oversaturated.
Yeah, like,
everybody's doing hashtags.
Like,
bro.
you have, like, fucking 200 hashtags on one post. Like, you're like,
just hope that
it looks
5 of
mad
them
messy.
take off.
Heck, I think your gain is mad high. Is anyone else picking that up?
Yeah. This shit's mad high. My shit's wicked low. Check.
Heck, speak. That's better. Yeah, that's better. So have you seen success with trying to plan a drop like that? And so mind you, when I was like really doing videos and shit, I would kind of, and I'll still do it. I'll like promote in like the old fashioned way. I'll really go like face to face and do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's effective because I know, like, okay, I see someone, I tell them about it, I know they're gonna see it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But in a circumstance like yours, where like you're only playing the online type shit, have you seen success with totally angling an Instagram campaign?
Yeah, I actually paid. It took off because of like how I manage my social media. I wanted to make my Instagram like the forefront of my image. You go to my Instagram, you see as much as I put out there about me, you see me how I want to be seen. So you go there. If you like it, you'll look more into it. You'll click the link that's in my bio. You go check out my music. You know, you go check out my website. You get more involved.
Yeah, like you said, it leaves them no choice but to, because it's like
it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. It's only that little post.
Exactly.
So off rip, like how important? Again, I'm just asking questions because I'm curious. How important is it for you both to like make sure that like your image is like extremely professional. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like one takeaway off page. I mean, I saw you guys just got like new pictures and shit.
Yeah,
And like
we're going for just like the cleanest look. You know what I mean? Like just strictly like professional. Like we're not trying to be like wicked out there, but we just want like people just to know like what we're about.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's just like setting the tone from the jump. Like you want to be recognized as the clean cut guy who's always he has his shit together. Like his sounds there. Yeah, sounds there, image there. Like you just want to have like that full 360 of a go getter. Like you have it. So that's why we carry ourselves the way we do.
Godliness.
Yeah.
Facts.
So is that in your nature to be? I'm just like, is it in your nature to like be very, very professional, or is it like this is like how I think I should go about shit in terms of growth? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So for a while I was like, yeah, like let me make sure everything is straight with me. I want everything to be professional, done right, great. It just at a certain point I was like, damn, bro, I'm way too ADHD for all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is that just like you as a person? You're like you want to be very clean cut, like. Mind you, I noticed the fresh lineup. You got one too?
Nah, fuck that.
So you showed up with a beanie?
That shit's growing, yeah.
Nah, it's just like it's kind of like my aesthetic, and like it's the same thing with him. Like we've been bros for like a long ass time now, so like we just rub off on each other, and it's just in our nature really, because it's not like it's not something I'm forcing myself to do.
Okay.
It's just, you know, it's just how I wanna.
I feel like since we're so young too, that like if we just have like kind of like nonsense on our pages too, it's not gonna look like as like professional as we want it to be. People aren't gonna take us as serious. But if they see like pictures that are getting professionally done, like we're wearing not like designer clothes, but we're looking like good, like doing our like thing.
Shit's together.
Yeah, exactly. So we're just trying to get like the best image possible for ourselves.
Well, yeah, it's just different too. Like, I mean, I just don't. You guys are like the only ones I know that do it. So I mean, it's just like it's.
we're from Medford, so
Like, I know you're saying.
Niggas do it
like
different.
the suburbs.
I know. Yeah, we get a bunch of kids from like Dorchester. I understand. But it's just like to me, it's just like a different approach. Like,
Yeah, because you used to seeing like people just drop and it's like you want to be seen as much.
well, I gotta be honest, bro. I share the same shit with both you. It's like I can just tell from the jump, like success is very important to like both you, and you can tell that shit from miles away. You know, like you can sense it.
Yeah, we're not stopping until like.
Well, yeah, I get that, but it's also like you guys want to make music, and you want to make music to be successful in music, and so you understand that like if you package the right way. I mean, these are just little things you notice. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever worry like? This is just something I worry about sometimes. Do you ever worry like, holy shit, maybe like I'm coming across as I'm trying mad hard myself? Because I think that sometimes.
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
Yeah, recently,
You
like
know?
me and
I
him
tell
actually.
myself all the time.
Yeah, like we've been trying to take like more breaks, like take time with our products, like try not to, you know, like
Seem like
rush
forced.
deadlines.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you have people who want you to drop. But when it becomes oversaturated or like it just becomes too much, then what do you do?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like if you already reached your peak of people's expectations of you, like
What else is left?
like what if you can't do more than that? Like then you're fucked. So.
Yeah, but that you guys are both 20.
Yeah.
I think that you'll see in time though. So mind you, I started really doing film shit when I was like, I really started going hard at it when I was 22. You'll see like, and as soft as it sounds, like as you grow, your product will change a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You'll have different like perspectives of shit. You know
Well, but I'm just saying I'm in the same page because like I started this initially because it's like, yo, I need to wait for my next film.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna take fucking 8-10 months to curate. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah.
So I just wanted something to work on. Do you guys think you have like? How will you gauge when it's like, all right, I gotta take a break type shit?
Just have shit ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, so
Really?
you already have a bunch of shit in the vault type shit.
Hell yeah.
Facts, yeah. We constantly like, whenever we're not actually working, we're in like the studio like together. Like we just spend like all of our time with each other because we're so just like, let's get this done. We're so positive with everything. We just like separate ourselves from just like negative people. It's just like surround yourself with like success. You know what I mean? That's like the major key. Like what you want to do. It's just like you don't want to hear people like saying like, yo, like, fuck it, your music, but do this. Like we always talk about this. We're always like, yo, yeah, like do this, do that. Like just let us, like, we're just making, we're just making music that, like, we're just telling stories that just, like, we hope, like, people can relate to. But, like, not everyone's going to like our stuff. It's just, like,
but fuck it.
That's something you got to, you know, learn to deal with as you grow, bro.
Yeah.
So. Yo, can I cop one of those Jolly Ranchers? That's right, bro.
That's all you.
Appreciate it, bro. Yo, I just off rip got right into the question. You guys just want to introduce yourselves and tell yourselves where you are, who you're from?
Yeah.
KingFrom98. All social media. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm KingFrom98. Come from Medford, Mass. It's my boy Savoia here.
Yeah.
Just came here to represent.
I am Savoia _ on Instagram. And then just Savoia. SAVOIA.
No, but who are you as a person, bro? You feel me?
Bro, I'm more than just a person, bro. Like, I'm just kidding.
You're a good guy, bro.
Yeah. I'm from Medford, just making music.
Is there
hoping people pay attention to me?
So we're in Somerville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Geographically, for people who don't know, where is Medford from here?
It's
on
like
a map.
On a map.
On a compass.
It's a mad eye question. I don't know.
I want coordinates.
All right. Here's Boston.
I think it's
Here's Cambridge. Here's Somerville. Here's Medford.
So from here, what is it like? North?
I don't know.
Yeah, north.
I'm actually gonna look this up.
I think it's north.
Type of shit.
I'm pretty sure it's north because south is Dorchester area.
Let me find it.
I know this is like a Connor ass question, but like, how, you guys being from Medford, do you guys feel connected to the like Boston music scene at all, or is it kind of?
I think we asked you this last time too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
kinda. I don't know.
I don't know. Like
we're doing our thing in our own.
Like our names like pop up in like the Boston area. Like if people ask me from where I'm from, like I say Boston just because like
well, that's what I say too,
that's
bro.
the big city.
Like I don't live in Boston, but I spend a lot of, like I work in Boston every day. Like I'm always in the city. Like I know the city back in my hands. So
True, but I
it's
mean,
my city.
As far as like, you know, like doing performances or like working with other artists, do you feel like connected in that sense? Like this is a nice playground for you, or?
Somewhat, because like it depends, because we kind of fit into like a subgenre of hip hop. Like we're not like rappers, we're artists who mix,
experiment with
genres.
Different sounds.
Like we try to do our own thing and like
find a new sound.
And we don't always fit with like other artists around here, but like I love to mix and match new styles, like, you know, interleave things. So
all right, that's up.
Heck, there's a hiss from one of these mics. What, do you know which one it is? Can you guys sense it? You hear it, right? You hear the background noise?
Oh yeah, the fuzz.
Yeah.
I know. How can we get rid of that?
That's gonna be post production on the.
Yeah, you could put a gate on that.
In the post?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I might need your help with that afterwards. Yo, so I saw. Who did I see? I got two questions. I saw, bro, were you doing fucking wall flips and shit?
Oh yeah.
You're a sicko. What the hell? Can someone pull that up? Do you have it on your phone?
Yeah,
Bro, this motherfucker's an insane athlete.
I used to be a break dancer. This shit's like deep in my phone.
Well, wait, so you played? You played college lax?
Yeah, I went to Salem State to play college lacrosse, but I ended up quitting the team because like the coach was like,
you weren't fucking with it.
His mentality was whack, bro. Like I was the fastest kid on the team. Like my work ethic was through the roof, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're not letting you play, even though we're losing mad games because these seniors haven't played yet." I'm like,
"It's a dub."
Well, tell them to hit the gym then.
Like, the best plays in, bro.
But
bro, can I see it? Do you have
it on your
phone? No, bro, this motherfucker's like catching the ball, doing backflips, like fucking sprinting 40s, doing flips. You played football in high school too?
Yeah, I did.
You played?
When I was younger, but I played lacrosse.
You guys on the same lax team?
Nah, we played each other though.
Yeah, he kicked
you were
my
different
ass.
high school? Where'd you went to Malden Catholic?
Nah, Medford High.
And where'd you go?
Mystic Valley.
Oh, Mystic Valley, right? Oh yeah, Foley. Yeah, 100%. I forgot. Shout out Foley, bro. Shout out my guy Foley.
Damn, it's just deep in you.
Deep, yeah. Like, shit.
Wait, so you can do a backflip, right?
Yeah.
Side flip?
I can do all of it.
You can do a side flip?
360 backflip, all that shit.
Standing?
Spin on my head, all that.
What the fuck?
I used to be
When did you start doing that?
I used to be a halftime performer for the Celtics back in the day. Yeah.
Like, wait,
That's
with
a whole nother side of you we didn't know, bro.
wait, like with Lucky?
Yeah.
Wait, so what was that like, bro? Would you
How old were you?
That was back in like 2011, 2012.
So like,
you were like 15?
not even.
No, I was like 13, 14.
And you were doing flips and shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
YouTube could teach you anything.
I tried, but I tried and I couldn't. I kept busting my head.
Wait, so how'd you get signed up for that?
I like, as a kid, like I never really like watched TV and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really didn't know what the fuck a Power Ranger was. Like,
Deadass.
bro, I
Come on,
didn't
bro.
You're
know.
always outside and shit.
Yeah, like I was just always like skateboarding. Like me and him were skateboarders. Like when we were younger, always just trying to find some new shit to
Busting
do.
our asses every day. We go out and be like, yo, how could we fuck ourselves up today? I'm just playing. But no, we used to do flips together and shit like that.
Oh, you
That's
do
how
backflip too?
yeah, I could do the shit off trees and shit.
Oh, you can do it too?
Yeah, we're like
What
the
the
same
fuck?
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. We used to just like, I don't know. We would go to the sandy beach, bro, and the jungle gym was like it was all like tire parts. So if you fall, bro, it didn't hurt. So that's how we would just run, flip, land on our heads, and just be like, all right, let's do this
Bounce
again.
right
You got
back
videos,
up.
you got videos too?
Nah, this shit's long gone. Bro. Like
I was about to say 20.
There we
Yeah.
go. Got like some dance and shit.
This
here.
shit's fucking cranked. That's you?
Yeah.
What
I
the
forget
fuck
this dude's name.
is a maniac?
That shit's
Oh,
fire.
he's on his head now. He's spinning on his head.
Yeah, it was just
We had more
fucking
space,
around.
I'd ask you to do it, bro. Holy shit, bro. Wait,
Yeah,
so,
that's
so how did you get linked with Lucky? How'd that happen?
So it was through this dance studio in Everett. It's called Funk Phenomenon. They were on MTV's America's Best Dance Crew. I think it was like season 7 or some shit like that. But yeah, I was on their junior dance team, and that team was the halftime performers for the Celtics. So we would do
Just
like
default.
first and third quarter. Yeah.
What was the
crazy.
dopest game that you like had to perform at?
Probably the Christmas game. Like that shit was dope.
Hey.
And like one of the Rondo's niece was on the team too, so like we would always run into him, and like
That's sick.
his brother would like try flirting with my mom. It was mad funny. Like, it was mad funny.
Them Rondo boys.
Wait. So how would that work? Would you show up before the game? Like you guys would rehearse?
Yeah, we had I think it was practices on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then the games were usually Sunday or Wednesday. So
No, that's not bad.
So you'd like show up game time.
yeah.
Where would you go in? Like parking garage?
So you know that tunnel, like the tunnel next to the TD Garden.
Yeah.
Where you're going into the train bay. We would take one of the cargo elevators when you first take that right, and we would go up there and we just chill like underneath the bleachers until it was our time to go on.
Yo, did you ever eat shit in front of everybody?
Nah, but I punched a kid on stage before.
Damn.
What?
Like,
Why?
Accident
Like,
or-
Yeah,
like,
it was by accident, but yo, I hit that kid.
What
hard,
I
happened?
thought you was on
It
some
was
gangster
actually
shit.
the kid that got asked to go on the Ellen show because he was like one of the kids that was always like dancing
you did
on the
it.
What's his
jumbotron.
name?
He
Damn.
was pissed.
In the
so we were
bleachers?
like,
You
Bro.
pranked him?
Damn.
I hit him so hard.
That was
What
not
the
unintentional.
It was at a fashion show in I think it was the Prudential building,
Damn.
and it was for like some kids charity shit, and I clocked him, bro. His eye
go
was-
down?
Why? Were you like backflipping? You like hit him with some shit?
Nah, we were doing like this spin and dance move, like we like wrapped our arm here and then like
Did he
turned
go
it-
down or like
Yeah,
he
like-
stayed up?
hit the ground so fast, like.
You knocked him out?
Like the dance team's owner, her husband had to come onto stage, pick this
Drag
kid
him
up,
out.
and like pull him off.
So what?
damn.
So what?
And y'all just kept dancing?
Shit.
Nah, like we had to stop the show. Like the show was a
I was
mess,
about to
bro.
say, bro.
Damn.
Like there was like no room to dance. So like I knocked the kid.
Did you guys dance on the floor?
Nah, it was actual stage and like
Oh,
they had
shit,
like
they would
stands
just roll
and
it out.
everything.
So
Yeah.
what? He
shit.
snuck up there?
Nah, he was supposed to be there. He was too close to me when we were dancing. So like
Holy shit!
I was
Someone
spinning
had-
with an open fist.
Someone
so,
had to back him up. Yeah.
damn,
He
bro,
was out.
Yeah.
like a light.
Did you ever get like injured doing some dancing shit?
Nah, but like back in the day when me and him used to do parkour, like I I fucked myself up a few times.
You got
though.
videos of that shit? You doing
Nah, that was before I even had a phone.
I got the
bro.
funniest stories though, like of him like eating shit. Like
He ate shit too, so like I'm not here.
we got stories on each other. Like that shit was mad funny.
Wait, this is just in Medford. You guys are just like fucking around.
Yeah, just bored. Bro.
So we would skateboard to the spot, like when we were sick of skateboarding, we would just do parkour, bro. Right?
There's a park in Medford, a skate park.
Yeah, it's behind the high school.
Damn, you guys were really some of those rat bastard kids.
That skate park sucked. It's like, dude, it was so like you would just eat shit everywhere,
rocks everywhere, like dirt.
When did you progress out of that?
I don't know.
Like 7th grade.
Yeah, he started dancing. I just stopped fucking doing
anything.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm just gonna go do sports.
Yeah, bro, you kind of take me as one of those kids that would hit puberty mad early.
Mate, no, I don't know.
I
don't know.
Did you have a shorty early?
Yeah. No, actually, no. I was single all through high school until like my senior year. But
you didn't have a middle school shorty?
No.
What?
I was just chilling.
I was just had his head in the sports. And
no, not even in the sports. It was just like, I don't know. I started drinking and like smoking like early. Like I'm dead ass.
Well,
like,
seventh grade.
Bro, like
he said, the bottle was my first love.
Nah. I would chill with my boy Smith and then fucking we would just like get fucked up together and like we were like
middle school.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, in middle school. Like it was more in high school. Like freshman year, we were just like, all right, let's fuck shit up, and then fucking
sneak into the woods with a fucking 12 pack.
Nah,
what was the drink of choice?
Drink of choice. It was just always Bud Light, bro. Like I didn't know any that. Like eventually I went towards like Bud Heavies, like and just fucking like Coronas, but fucking.
So you used to party like a maniac in high school? Like were you that kid?
No. I would be low key about everything.
A cool kid.
Yeah, I would be low. I wouldn't talk about shit. I would like. I would just like do my thing.
Show up Monday with a hangover.
Yeah, I'll get fucked up, then fucking like go about my life.
Well, bro, that's like so. Mind you, I grew up in like I went to LS, which is similar to like Medford High.
Yeah.
Like I can't even think what I did when I didn't have a fucking license.
Oh
like,
my god,
bro! If you grew up in the suburbs, like you are so bored all the time.
Yeah. Nah,
we got parks.
Probably played a lot of video games, huh? Were you a big video game kid?
Well, I had a Skyrim stage.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah. I loved it.
But I never played video games. I was out just like planning what I was gonna do the next night. Like I would go to my boy's house, like we would chill and fucking be like, all right, let's call some girls. Like,
well, yeah, bro. That's like in high school. That's all you can do.
Yeah, once I was 11 and I got a P2, it was over.
I got the games like when I was younger, but I was just like I'm wasting so much time.
Getting lit.
Yeah, for real. But I don't know.
When did you guys like realize like music might be able to help pass the time? Because that's probably how it started, right?
Yeah, when it helped pass the time when I was like, I got out of work and I was just like, all right, like
I'm bored as fuck.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna?
I feel you guys.
Like,
you'd be so bored in high school, right?
Yeah.
Why? Well, you play sports, right?
Yeah, I played football and lacrosse. So, like I was busy and like
in the winter you just lift.
Nah, bro, I just chill, just work really.
Oh shit.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck I did in high school. Like,
I know, bro. I'm trying to think of like after school and middle school. Like, what?
Bro,
I don't even remember.
There was like skate events. Like go to like the Flint Rake.
It was like
that was some middle school shit.
It was for me. It was like either go to dance or like I'm at home on Facebook. Like
I am.
Oh,
you guys too young for I am? Did you have I am?
Nah,
I heard about that. But
I am used to be.
I had a beat ass phone and like
I had a
I
BlackBerry.
didn't really have access to the main computer like that. So
you didn't have an AIM?
Nope.
I think I had one on my BlackBerry.
Our age that didn't.
Oh, BlackBerry! I still love the keyboard on the BlackBerry, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
You feel like business.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like a
bringing it
speed
back. There's
texter
like
on that shit.
A newer BlackBerry.
It's like touchscreen.
Yeah.
Shit's fire.
Yeah.
They might make a comeback. No bullshit. People are getting tired of iPhone.
Oh, yo, snap your shorty.
Oh! Titty pics.
Who was that? Who was that?
Not the Yadas.
That was off. Wow. I've seen you been itching for your phone the whole time, so he was waiting on that one.
He asked for that one before they got here.
Did you see it?
I saw an outline mostly.
Whoa.
I'll be alright.
Oh, yo, heck. Oh, shit. Heck, plug your shirt, bro. Do you even know? Shout out to Dorilla. Shout out to my guy, True.
Hey,
True is a
thought he was
fucking
gonna plug
hustler.
something in the shirt.
Have you seen these shirts before?
Nah.
He'll get you some.
Big
True
facts.
is a fucking hustler. I met up with him in the heart of Dorchester last night, and surprisingly, he lives in the same crib as a video I shot with Kmark this summer. I was like, yo,
No
this
shit.
red door
Shit.
looks familiar as fuck. He's like,
that's
yeah,
lit.
bro, like, he knows my cousin. So, shout out to True. Let me get the hat on real quick. Oh, I got it right here.
These shirts are nice as shit, guys.
Dorillas.
Yo, that shit's
Dope
dope.
I
ass
fuck
cotton.
with that. Yeah, I rock one of those.
Bullshit, yeah.
I rock that shit.
Make sure you cop his gear, but if you're going to make a game time purchase decision, I'd go with the GDP. That's what I would do.
Always.
GDP,
Oh, yo, can you explain what's going on here? I've never seen one of these in my life.
ooh,
It's a 50-cent bulletproof vest?
He
no.
he wore that to assault some trick or treaters last night. So
I was
I
gonna
just
say,
like, I
what
was
the-
like, yo, you want some candy?
Wait, so what?
It's just
is-
a fucking chess piece. Like,
Well, I'm not even shitting on it. I've
They're
just
like
never
starting
seen
to
it.
pop out again more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, bro,
yeah.
the other kid brought something similar to it.
He had a full-on vest. Like
No.
that
Blanco's
yeah,
boy.
that was a vest.
Yeah,
just
this
like
is
a chest piece,
yeah. This is just it's like it's more sporty. You can put like
I forget what the
it's like a
fuck they're called.
camelback. You could put like a bag in here and fill it with juice,
Yeah.
and then
And it's like a tactical bag.
Yeah, it's like-
tactical bag with like
it's like
tactical frontal.
it's for running.
It's
for
called-
running.
They look fire.
it's
Yeah.
called the flick. That's what it's called.
Like, yeah, that's what it's called.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
being from the suburbs, when did Tim's season start for you guys in high school?
Shit.
You wore Tim's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore.
In the hood, it was always Tim season.
early.
Whenever it snowed,
Bro, my school, like I went to a charter school, so they would restrict everything we would wear. Like, so
You have to
they'd be
dress
like,
Damn, they restricted your shoes, bro.
yeah, bro, they'd be like, oh, you want to
Oh,
wear
nah,
boots in the
that's
snow?
us.
Yeah,
That's
you could
whack.
wear them during transition, but after transition, you have to change it before class. So you have
What,
to
you
put-
had to wear like leather shoes?
that
yeah, bro.
sucks.
I had to wear. This is what they wanted from me. They wanted black or brown shoes, completely that color, solid colors, and you weren't allowed to have a logo. So they would tell kids, don't buy Nikes, don't buy Jordans.
Wait, you said no, you couldn't wear any logos?
Yeah, none.
That's whack.
Like you couldn't
That's
have.
so
your-
beat.
Like our uniform was a.
But a lot of charter schools do that.
Yeah,
Like it's common. Mine at least let me wear shoes, like whatever shoes I wanted.
Bro,
But
I didn't give a fuck. I was like, what?
I thought you
I think it was still coming
I'm
out
not
with the
wearing
J's.
no Walmart shoes. Like, come on now. Like what?
I would hate life, bro.
Bro, they're not even. Like,
I would hate it.
champion
Holy
shoes
shit.
for real.
Nah,
Like,
chill, bro. You could have got away with the Vans
Yo,
or
the
some
Reeboks,
fucking.
the-
Know what I'm saying? Like,
some-
but
some-
niggas wasn't wearing Reeboks back then,
There's
though,
some
bro.
nice Reeboks coming out.
I mean, I wore Reeboks my sophomore year. I'm not gonna front.
I forget that you guys are younger. Nah, niggas, the Reebok, the AIs hadn't came back when I was in high school. Well, like halfway through high school, they came
Yeah, I
back.
started seeing
The
shit.
questions. I was like,
Did
oh
you guys
shit.
wear like all like black Converse?
I mean, like they started being more lenient with it because like they started to notice that like people just weren't having it with the rules. Like, they literally told me I couldn't.
Well, it's a tiny ass school. For anyone who doesn't know, Mystic is like
Yeah,
what, like
yeah,
it's like
it's
80 kids a grade.
Just over like 100 every grade.
Well,
It's
Like
tiny.
500.
How
total.
big was Medford?
it
This
was
is a
huge.
decent sized town, right?
Yeah, it was pretty big.
500 a grade.
I have no idea. I was stuck on the Vogue side. I did like trades. So
Oh,
like,
right, okay.
I would like.
I wish I did that.
I was on like my side. It was like 2 hallways, and it was.
Oh, that's how the high school works, is a vocational side and then just a normal
yeah,
public
it's-
school
The
side.
vocational side's like kind of depressing.
What was
Yeah,
your
wait.
favorite?
You're literally
Dead
walking
ass,
by.
bro.
You're walking by all the doors. You're seeing like everyone like chilling, talking, in, like a big ass hallway, and then you like turn your side, and it's just like shit.
What up?
What was your favorite shit to do?
Yeah,
Like,
what was your trade?
Oh, it was HVAC. I'm still doing that right now.
What is HVAC?
It's just like I'm on like the mechanical side of just like installing AC.
Oh, right.
Yeah, heating. So it's made.
So how did you get placed into that? Was that a choice?
Yeah, you go through like a rotation. You try all like cosmetology, nursing, like auto body.
nurse.
Cooking, right?
Fire
Yeah,
nurse.
I would just go down and get cookies, like for.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
just
That'd be
some
nice if
cookies
they had
and
like
shit.
music production in there too. That'd be
Dude, that was
fire.
sick.
You never got a terrible batch of cookies? Some whack ass cookies?
Nah, there was some like some weird ass kids that like, who, like that cooked and like they
You
know
was
they
was
know
not
who they
trying to
are.
eat that shit.
If they see this, they know who they are. I'm not gonna say any names, but yeah, sometimes I would not go down. Like if I know someone's making cookies, like
how does that work? Like is that a choice, or just like from a young age your parents are like, yeah, you're going to vocational, or is the school system like you're going to vocational?
I just knew right away. I was always like good with working with my hands. Like I'm good. Like
were you whack
brain-wise?
academically?
No, I was smart. It was just like I wasn't like. I just wasn't what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to be stuck in an office. Like
you want to put your mind to work and use your hands.
Yeah, I wanted like. Time flies when you like working, like actually working with. Like,
absolutely, bro.
You know what I mean?
There's nothing, bro. I was a horrible student. There's nothing against it.
No, manual labor can be fun sometimes. I remember some summers when I worked construction,
bro. Well, especially if you ADHD like off the shit, like you should be fucking.
And you're just young and shit. Like you just want to fucking demolish shit. And
what
projects?
I know, bro. Like, so you left Salem State, right?
Yeah.
So could you picture sitting at a desk right now doing work?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
Hell no. Like, you mean like classwork or just?
Yo, who texted us? Oh wait, I thought it was a shorty. My fault. That was not impressive.
Never that.
It was a dude. Shout out to Y Tribe.
But do you mean like schoolwork or?
Yeah, like homework, schoolwork.
I mean, yeah, like I'm gonna take classes like
I'm
gonna take 3 classes only because the military gives me money for going to school. So like that's just an easy money boost right there.
Oh, just for attending?
Yeah, so like if I take 3 classes,
it's lit.
3 classes, it's $1,500 a month. Like
that's
you can't
crazy.
beat that.
Damn, bro.
I might enlist.
Yeah, I'm saying.
All you gotta do is just stay on top of your homework.
I might just serve my country.
I can't.
I hack you in Elastic.
Yeah, right.
Question. How often would you guys like on the music side of things? How often would you feel? I'll probably use this as a soundbite. How often coming from Medford did you feel like we're like not that connected to Boston, or did you feel connected? Like you knew who Stiz was, I'm sure.
Do you mean like being included or?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like I feel like we've been included for the most part. Like I see my name up there with like notable Boston artists, so it's like it's dope like seeing your name in the conversation.
Absolutely.
Because like being out here in Medford, like we kind of like we're just like on our own.
It's quiet.
Yeah, so like being over here doing our own thing and then people in the city are recognizing it, it's just like, oh shit, like that's dope. Like
Does that go for all suburbs around here, you think?
I don't know.
Like, do you know other artists in suburbs or like around here?
I mean, like I just know the ones whose name just find their way in like conversation.
Right.
But like people who like just starting up or like just not marketing themselves right, you never really hear much about them.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's interesting, bro. So we had this kid, mad good kid. We had this kid T Drape up here.
T Drape, I heard of him.
Yeah, bro, he's really good.
Yeah, I fuck with his shit.
He has his whole hood riding for him. It's not like you can really do that in Medford. You know what I'm saying? Like off rip in his like neighborhood, everyone fucks with him. So I mean, it's just kind of like it's more of a hustle on your two part to like actually go out there and fucking make something happen.
Exactly. Yeah,
but
we need to do that.
It's like it's also different for us just because of our sound.
Oh, good, bro.
Our sound, like we're kind of on like the pop side of things.
Yeah.
Like we're kind of like singers and rappers at the same time. So
I
like,
haven't heard that kid stuff. What's his name again?
T Drape. He's really good. You like it, but
he's a rapper. He's
yeah,
dope.
but it's trap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Melodic trap.
Oh yeah, that's what you said. Melodic trap.
But yeah, like our crowd is a little different. So like that's why our social media approach is so like we go so hard for it because
It's good that you're aware of that.
Yeah, like you know, like it's not always gonna be easy trying to get like your hometown rooting for you. So you just have to take with what you're given and just do the most with it. So
well, can I keep it a buck with you, bro? Like in terms of events, I'm from the suburbs. I've found it way easier to get kids from the suburbs to shows and to events.
Because I feel like they follow more, like, cause they. I feel like this kid's like, he's up here, he's kind of doing his shit, like.
When was last? Have you guys done a show yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done Middle East?
No, I haven't.
So what you'll see when you do one, it's gonna be easier to get kids in from Medford because they want a connection off rip to somewhere in the city.
Yeah,
you'll see that because a lot of these kids, I'm sure they're taking like the T in, they're taking the subway. None of them have a space in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be easier for you to get a crowd.
Oh, dope.
100%. I'll help you. 100%.
Thanks. We gotta get crowds going.
Yeah, bro. Being from the city, like we kind of take it for granted everything that goes on, like, or just you just have so many options, like like you said, if you like something big like this, you could definitely draw a big crowd from your hometown. Yeah.
Like I feel like it's kind of different being in the city because I feel like there's so many more of what you're trying to like accomplish. So
Yeah. There's a
got
lot more
this
going
guy-
on. Yeah.
Show-
There's
shows are-
there's
shows
three
are still
different
scarce,
shows
though.
going on.
But shows are still scarce.
but that's just because of organization.
100%.
So like artists want shows. Like we want shows.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
just a matter of what are you
Other
gonna
bit,
throw
yeah.
in? Like, are you gonna throw in your money too? Or are you gonna
Yeah.
help sell tickets? Like, what are you gonna do
Exactly.
to make it happen? And a lot of people don't follow through on what they want, so it just doesn't end up happening.
Well, what I've seen too is Boston's not a city where it's like, all right, we're gonna go to a rap show tonight. That would still be like an event for everybody. Wouldn't you agree, Heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you hear of something going on, like
If you hear
If
of a
there's-
rap show, this is from
yeah.
experience. Then it's got to be a big fucking deal. You know what I'm saying?
Me,
It's
what-
someone coming into town.
But if
Yeah.
you
Oh,
tell all these kids from Medford, like, yo, listen, I got a show at the Middle East, bring your Poland Springs in, just like spike your shots beforehand,
Yeah,
they'll all fucking come.
that's
We-
dope. Yeah.
We could definitely
Yeah,
draw a
we
crowd
gotta
from that.
fact it.
You should. You
we
could.
could draw a crowd from fucking New Hampshire, bro.
Hey.
Like our
Yeah.
reach is just like our reach and our audience is just so different. Like we find kids from
Mhm.
just different places.
Yeah.
Like
I was at Earl's last night, like in Boston, just fucking talking to people, just like.
How is that
just-
place?
Huh?
How is that place? I've been
It's
meaning to
lit.
go.
It was lit
Hey.
last night, bro. I stole a
Is the roof still open? Roof still open?
Nah, the roof's not open. I mean, actually,
you
yeah,
got
it
you got a
is. It's
fake? Is
heated.
that how you got in?
Nah, they didn't even ID me. I look a little older. so-
Wow.
Yeah, I walk in like I
Yeah.
own the place.
I
That's
got
I'm like, yo, what up? I'm like, I need a drink. But I got a couple kids that work there. My boy Naso serving the drinks, just chilling.
Yeah,
all
that shit
free.
looks fancy.
Yeah,
So what were you saying over there? What was happening?
I don't even know what I said.
you at Earl's.
Oh yeah, I was at Earl's and I was just talking to just like people like trying to just like show 'em my music. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I just met some kid. He works on Newberry Street at Supreme House. I mean like a Supreme store. So
Mhm.
he was like, yeah, bro. He's like, I love your music, bro. Like come by. He was like, let me know. I'll hook you up with like all this shit. And I was like, I wasn't even gonna go that night. And I'm just like, I'm making new followers,
Yeah,
new
yeah.
fans, just like getting people more interested.
There,
like,
there's nothing. This isn't me on some like big bro shit, but there's nothing more effective than telling someone face to
yeah,
face.
because it's more
Ever.
personal.
Well, no,
more
it's just human, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
binary. If you tell someone something, it's easier
You
than
can't
texting
replace
someone
that.
something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ever. And so, like, I think what's important, and you two are like smart kids. It's like you have to like. I don't think there's any success for artists if you don't know how to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
No matter what, I don't care how good your music is. It's all based on like what type of connection you can make with a person.
Exactly.
And so do you ever find like you guys are like going hard for music?
Mm-hmm.
Have you found yet like holy shit, like maybe I'm trying to sell too much to somebody? Has that happened to you yet?
I mean, like, not really for us, just because of how we've been dishing things out. Like,
Mhm.
We take our
You
time.
understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
you're just talking too much about yourself. Like,
Exactly.
posting, like,
Bro, I've had issue with that myself.
bro,
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like you have to do it. You know what I mean? It like sucks that like I mean like we just take our time with some shit, but like when we're posting stuff, we want it to be like, look at us. Like,
Mhm.
we're doing this right now. Pay attention to this. Like you need to see this. So it's just like I basically just say kind of fuck it. Like
Yeah.
I want you to see who I am. You know what I mean? I like
100p.
I have
gotta get
like
out there.
we have the talent to like we walk the walk, we talk the talk. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
And you do the
Do your dance.
the plug walk.
Plug
The
walk.
plug walk. Savoia just dropped a song
Yeah.
called Plug Walk.
Yeah, go check that.
I thought it was gonna be a remix of the Rich the Kid joint.
Oh no, I just wear plug walk.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
And you mixed that, correct?
killed it.
Okay. Shout out your services. Tell them the services you offer.
hit me up at studio time. DM mix from 98
Mm.
on Instagram.
But what I'm
You'll
saying
get
is
your shit
you
mixed.
you also
he'll
you
produce
also
some
mix
shit.
and master, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, word.
I mean, like
Unreal.
it's dope mixing and mastering for other artists, but
It's bread.
like I have a standard to it at the same
Yeah.
time, like, cause I mix and master in my house,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in my
yeah.
basement, and
You got to be able to trust this person, and they got to be delivering good shit too.
yeah, like I get like
Type
the
shit.
trust, like I kind of figure out who people are just by the way like they speak,
Word.
and like some of these guys will like they'll come sit in for a session and they'll expect to like have a song done in like 2 hours, but like they'll come to the session and still be writing the song, and I'm like,
Yeah, come on, bro.
I'm like, yo, like
You gotta be somewhat prepared if you want to like.
They'll be like so pressed on being like, oh, like I only want 2 hours because like I don't want to pay too much. And I'm like, all right, like that's.
Then take advantage of your
cool.
time. You know.
What
Just
would
come
it?
prepared, you know
What would a turnaround usually be for you to mix and master something?
It depends on how you want it. So if you want me to start mixing and mastering from scratch, like it's gonna take probably up to 4 hours, just because like I want to make sure like the sound
It's
is
fresh.
really
Yeah.
like it's a good sound.
Mhm.
If you want just like a quick mix, like I can have a preset template. You come in, if you use autotune, I'll put the tune on there. Like I'll throw the beat on there. I'll throw some vocal plugins on you, and you're ready to go. But that's just it. You pay for whatever.
So to get your best sound, you're saying like, yo, you gotta book like a 4 hour, 5
you
hour
gotta
studio
take your
time.
time
Yeah.
with it. Like
That's like
I
the
mean, yeah.
biggest
I
thing.
wonder how
Yeah.
John. That's wonder how long John takes. Probably takes
But
hours.
dudes, yeah,
bro.
I know.
Oh, also shout out
Mad
Phoenix Down
plugins.
as always. Oh wait, I'm gonna
You
give
already
Phoenix Down
know.
a big plug. Phoenix Down. If you don't have a shorty and your sounds aren't crispy,
Come get the mix down.
come get the mixie
you dropping
by
bars right
the
John Scotty.
Dixie. oh yeah. So do you make beats too?
Nah.
But you make beats, right?
now? I'm gonna start in November.
All right, I got you the producer today. KingFrom98.
Hey.
Nah, chill.
that
That
was too much.
Too aggressive. My man makes that soft shit. Come on, bro.
I'm not gonna sound like a woman on mic. Get out of here, bro. What are you talking about? We might be able to mix and master something.
So when you mixing shit, do you prefer like, I don't know, singers or like rap?
I'm gonna snag one more. Whoa.
I don't really have a preference. I like when artists come ready to go. Like they
You
have
just
that.
rather professionalism,
Yeah,
if
like-
anything.
Like I'm a genuine person. So like if I hear where like parts where it could be better, like I'm gonna coach you through it. Like see like what I think sounds better, see what you sounds better, and just like try to throw it all together. But it's just I like people who come ready to go. They have that attitude like, yo, like I'm here to perform this shit. Like it's not just I'm recording my vocals and the engineer does the rest.
Yeah.
Like you gotta put in the
Hell
same
yeah.
amount of work
Hell
if you
yeah.
want to get a product.
Who's been your favorite artist to work with as far as the engineering end?
My favorite is probably JP of East. He's
Where's he from?
he's from Medford as well. He's
Word.
from East Medford. He's kind of like a trap guy.
Hey,
Does some singing as well. He has like his own sound.
melodic
like,
trap.
yeah, to me it's kind of like a Young Thug type sound. Like,
Word.
but like it's hard. Like
fuck
it's
was that?
different. Like he like says shit in his songs that like you pick up on it like later on. You're like, oh shit, like it's dope.
Yo,
Word.
wait. So this is East Medford and West Medford? Is that how the town's divided?
Yeah, like we both live in West.
Yeah.
Damn, it's divided
like
like
the
that.
only
There's
thing
East
Y'all
and
got
West.
rivalries and shit.
Nah,
Y'all
there's
pull
no
up on the other
rivalries.
side.
It's just like-
There's a wall.
Yeah, like, South Medford's over here by Somerville. You got West over by Arlington. North is over by Malden.
Oh damn, it's divided like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
East Medford, I don't even know where that's
And,
at.
and you
Oh,
two grew up in
damn.
the same neighborhood?
Yeah, literally right down the street from me.
Damn. This is destiny, bro.
I know.
Yeah, we always like, when I had our backs on
Dude
shit.
literally just hit me up out of nowhere one day. Like I just started mixing my own
I
shit.
was like,
And like posting snippets of like music I'm working on.
Yep.
We're back.
Hey.
The memory card. Wait. Let me go with my Matrix intro one more time.
In a world.
That just don't even. In a universe
Oh god.
with a bunch of dudes trying to snag their nut, but they can't because they get exposed on air from getting Snapchats from scantily clad women.
Shit.
Damn, you good over there, big dog?
He's nervous.
Is the Golden Hours reboot. A sub-season called The Lost Files, featuring Savoia and KingFrom98 and a no longer sober October Hector, if you couldn't tell by his demeanor.
You know we're back, baby.
We're back. So listen, I don't remember what we were talking about, but I want you to kind of just give everyone a little reiteration of what you were just saying about how you have reach in Ukraine. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So like
Another of your Instagram.
Shout out to Ukraine,
Yeah,
man.
another of your Instagram,
Germany.
maneuvers. Tell the people.
Like I was doing some research on like Tekashi's story.
I saw that too, bro.
Yeah, how he like did his thing overseas first and like got ties with like the Russian mob and shit. Like that's fire, bro. Like who does that shit? Like nobody thinks of that shit. And that was huge marketing scheme.
And he got connected with that YouTube page, which carried all this shit. What was it called again?
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Or FCK them. Bro.
Shit's huge.
We were talking about this last
catchy
time.
name.
Tekashi is a fucking genius.
He's a genius, bro. Like you can say like anything you want about him. Like dude's mad smart.
Yeah, he grew this shit so quick.
Yeah, like
No, bro. He beat the internet. He understands it.
Bro, he like started beef with mad people, just because he knew it would take off too.
Well, that and whenever he's in between songs or some shit, he'll start some shit up just so his name is always moving.
Exactly.
So you did the same shit. You targeted someone from Ukraine.
Yeah. So like I started like on my IG post promotions, I would send my first single that I engineered myself. He was on it. It's called "Seeing Us." I saw how he was just reaching out to bigger crowds and shit like that by going overseas. So I would, in my post, in my promotions for my post, like I would send it to Ukraine, like Italy, Sweden,
fuck,
like
bro.
all those weird countries that you wouldn't think that they listen to hip hop. Because like you'll be surprised that people in Europe actually fuck with hip hop more than people over here.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, like
They're looking for a fresher sound. I
yeah,
guess,
like they'll. So
Well, and they
like,
love fucking Americans, right?
yeah, like they're never scared to like hear something new and like rock with it for a little bit until they understand it more. So like I reached out over there and like I just checked like my insights and I was seeing like where the numbers were coming from and I was seeing like Germany and Ukraine pop up a lot. So like I would just keep sending posts over there, just keep going, like sending.
Who the fuck do you think is watching it?
Shit.
Some dude in a village?
Nah, like there's actually like there's like mad of them, bro. There's like mad of them. Like they added me on Snap. They're like,
Oh shit!
like the other
really
day,
You seeing this shit?
like it was weird. Like the other day, one of the dudes hit me up. He was like, "Yo, it's like my boy's birthday, like tomorrow.
That
Like,
was crazy.
like I want you to like send a video of you saying happy birthday to
It's
him."
like, fuck.
He was
Damn,
like,
you
he was
got
like,
real
yo,
fans
it's
out
my
there,
boy's,
right?
it's my
like-
boy's birthday, Mark. You sent me a naked pic.
Like it was like it's like mad awkward at first because like it takes like adjusting to like seeing that someone like actually likes your shit like that much that they would go out of their way to hit you up and like ask for something personally.
Well,
like that.
shout him out, bro.
Yeah, like that shit's. I don't even remember his name.
It's like Durskos Kalabovich, some shit like that.
But yeah, like this shit's dope. Like one dude told me he was gonna get my name tatted on his wrist.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro. Like
That's crazy.
dead ass.
Ah.
I forget. He said.
Pause.
He
Damn,
said. He said he had like some other artist name on his wrist, and he was like, "Yeah, like I want to get like all my favorite artists like tatted on my wrist."
That's fire though.
I was like, "Oh shit."
Really riding you like
Whatever
that.
floats your boat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
You
Good
you
shit.
both have tats regardless, right?
Yeah.
What do you have again? Oh, you got the OVO. Show me the OVO.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if they can see you, but
He got
Show
OVO
the
on his
camera, show the
lip.
camera.
This
Oh, shit, man.
motherfucker's crazy.
The font and
that
everything.
was the first tat. That was first tat.
And then what else you got?
I got some shit on my wrist, up here.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, and then I got bounce on this side.
What's this?
Bounce. Yeah, and then I got
Collarbone.
1966, 98 on this side, and then
You both were born in '98, correct? So, so is King from '98? Is that derived from like I've been the man since '98?
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I was looking for, like, when I was changing my artist name, because at first I was just King, but then I was like, that's mad generic. Like, there's
Yeah.
mad people who, like, that's not even their real name, and they just
Yeah.
want to be called King. So I'm like, let me just add a little something on it to like, separate myself. So I just
How many
put
attempts till you got to the final one?
it was just that one.
Oh,
I was just like, my birthday's in '98.
Fuck it.
Like,
represent that year.
yeah, so.
Was Savoia your first artist name?
No, it was D Sounds at first, and then I don't know, it was getting like mad hard for people to look me up.
Yeah.
D sounds. You good thing you moved on from that, bro.
Yeah.
It was a start.
Yeah, no, they eventually like all of Deadlock got me into just change it to Savoia.
Yeah, what is Deadlock?
Mhm.
It's
No,
it's
no dick shit. I've just seen it.
Yeah.
What is it? A dice that you're always posting? It's
uh,
like 3-sided dice.
He's part of it.
It's
like
3 faces trapped in a box. They're dead people.
You guys are sick.
But it's a collective group of artists that we both work with. It's our team. So it's Tange, the videographer. He's also an artist. He's starting producing now. It's Nick Violets. It's Lil Coop. Pretty Boy Kelsey, aka Young Khan. Rockavelli, aka Rocka.
Oh, so it's the crew.
Yeah, it's a clique.
Guys.
They're nasty.
But yeah, we're a collective who just come together, all different sounds, try to make the dream work.
Oh, so then you should throw a mega show. You should throw a collective show.
Yeah, we have everything it takes. Like we have visual coverage, like photography. We got all of it covered.
I think I saw some shit by that kid Tange. Yeah, red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw some. He's nice. He has good color work, bro.
Yeah. He's a force.
What are you guys thinking about doing like a collab tape, group tape?
Yeah, actually.
We've been talking about it, but we haven't like actually done it.
Yeah. Like we've had collabs who we're all hopping on, but just schedule wise and what we're trying to do with our careers individually has somewhat like interfered with making that happen. But it is definitely coming in the future.
But are you guys conscious of that? Like, yo, put my own shit first and then contribute to the group, or is it vice versa?
I mean, like we just help out where we can. Like Nick, he helps out with cover work. I have a photographer of my own that he helps with our photography. We have Tange who helps with visuals. He's gonna start producing as well. Young Khan's also a producer. And then the rest of us are just here for features. So
okay, so it's just like, all right, I'm gonna work on my own shit first, and then
yeah,
like,
but we just
pitch in type shit. Yeah, okay, work. I get it.
So what's coming as far as you guys individually then?
Oh yeah, this is time to plug your shit big. Yo, do not fuck this up.
Bro, I'm so bad with this shit.
My miss is nervous over there. I'm so bad.
Well, yeah, like what you gotta
Yeah, what do you guys
the
working
collabo
on?
tape? Tell them about the collab tape.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Oh, we got that young.
I got a collab tape coming with Nick. Not Nick. Fucking K-Merc. I'm over here. I'm like,
Come on, dog.
mad shit on my mind. But yeah, I got a collab tape coming with K-Merc.
Hey.
I also have a collab tape dropping with him. He's gonna be releasing it. It's probably gonna be an EP. Still want to give it
4 songs, 5 songs?
4 or 5.
When can we expect this?
Probably
Timeline.
like
Don't have them waiting.
Are you,
2 months.
are you
Yeah,
singing the whole?
hey.
You're singing the whole time on it?
I don't know. What songs we want to do? Yeah, I haven't.
I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna tell him, but nah, we're touching different genres. You know, we're just
Yeah, it's just like we're just getting new sounds. You know what I mean? It's all gonna sound fucking.
Word.
They're all gonna be hits.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to release a bad song. Like
Yeah.
that's
It's
like
gonna
my
be- yeah.
biggest fear.
It's
Like-
gonna be more of a playlist as opposed to a thematic like project.
Yeah.
it's really just gonna like there's no theme to it. It's just gonna show you like how like what we can do vocally.
Kind of like your best
Yeah.
of everything.
Yeah.
Like a selection of. I gotcha. Word.
That's it. That's all you got, bro. Like, yeah, whatever he said, bro, for sure.
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah, fuck
I
it.
don't want
I'm
to spill
ready
the
for this.
beans.
Yeah,
It's all
Yo,
good.
yo, what does Savoia mean?
that's just my last name.
Oh, is it?
It's my dad's last
I
name.
thought it was like something Native American.
I ain't Native American. Oh, shit.
Ginger.
Yeah. That shit's all. Oh. Put that
Yeah.
face down.
Yo, if you guys can guess Hector's producer name, I'll give you guys all free GDP gear.
Heck dog.
What was it again? You had one for like a sec.
I did not.
So bad.
I did
so
not.
bad.
What was it?
I thought you had one,
I
bro.
did not. What are you talking about?
I bet it was like Lawrence from 98.
It's Big Heck. It's my
Oh, it's
my
Big Heck?
it's
Big
my
Heck?
hashtag. Yeah, my Instagram name.
Hey, what up, big head?
All right, so
Big
I'm,
Heck.
Oh,
gonna,
Big Heck.
I'm
This
gonna
nigga-
guess Big Heck.
Whack heck.
Light skin Heck.
All day. That was like my Tumblr name in like fucking middle school.
real?
Some dumb
Light skin
shit.
Heck?
Yeah, some dumb shit.
Light skin Larry.
Back
I
when I
like
should
those.
back when I shouldn't have been allowed to
Oh,
fucking
shit.
own goddamn social media. Bro.
Yo, wait, so your old Twitter's completely deleted?
Yeah, that shit's gone, bro.
Like, you used to have it popping over there, bro. You guys
Twitter used to be my
You guys
shit.
missed a movie.
But then, you know, people just started getting too crazy on Twitter, bro. Just crying
Twitter's
about
reckless.
everything.
I
like,
love Twitter, bro.
Like the shit you've been posting.
Nah,
I'll
just
follow
like
you
in
too right
general. Just about society in
I
general.
love
People are
Twitter.
just bitching about it. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
people do bitch on Twitter too much, but I really just go on for the entertainment. I be seeing mad funny shit. On
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah, you gotta go for the memes.
You have
man.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow both of you.
Twitter is the best social media out there, bro. That's just funny as
Unfiltered,
shit.
uncut.
Yeah. You can find
Straight raw.
anything.
I mean, Facebook's kind of reckless too, though. Like, I be
Facebook.
I
How
be
old are
seeing some
you?
Crazy shit on there.
Damn,
Huh.
grandpa.
What are you? What are
Nah,
you, 62?
Yo, Facebook is making a return. Like,
I don't know.
I'm
about
not
that.
making it happening, but like,
Yeah.
dude,
I feel like Facebook's so tough for. I feel like the way their page is laid out for artists is tough. Don't you guys think
Hell
that?
yeah.
IG's way easier.
it is.
Yeah.
I feel like
'Cause-
once you get the hang of the Facebook, like just posting and like keeping like in touch with like.
This is whack.
Facebook,
It's
Facebook,
like it's dying. You know what I mean?
Facebook is really for ads and promotion. Really, that's
Yeah,
really
just,
it.
like, moms.
Facebook's for when you get married. You want to post wedding pictures and
And
prom
your
pictures.
and your relationship status.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You might need to change your
Facebook
soon, bro.
was. I remember, like in middle school, that shit was cracking. But
Yeah, middle
then
school.
Twitter
that was
came
my
along.
shit. When Twitter came along, at first I didn't even fuck with it. Like mad people were trying to get me hip, and I was like,
It's just
I
the
don't
whole
tweet.
world, bro.
I don't. What is there to tweet about?
Anything. Shit.
I don't know. I just
I just post shit, these videos. Some. I
Oh, you a Snapchat guy?
Huh?
You a Snapchat guy?
Yeah, Snapchat. I do it all. You know what I mean? Like I just try to keep.
I'm a
try to
jack of
watch
all
it
trades.
I try to watch everything. You know what I mean? Like that's how
I keep my eyes on all over, bro.
Yeah.
the way
That's-
creeping.
What
Not
up?
like that, but like,
What Yo, can you specify what it means to be in the friend zone? That's a fire question, heck. Can you see me coming over here with banging ass questions? I'm killing shit.
Damn.
I don't even mean this.
Do you mean like from my personal experience or just?
Well, I mean, like, how do I know if I'm in the friend zone, bro?
Damn, you know you're in the friend zone if like,
If you're not getting nookie.
yo, like if you're
I
not.
just feel like if they look at you more as a friend, honestly, like
How
No,
do you
that's like-
decipher
yeah.
that?
I don't know if you just.
I mean,
like,
there's
it-
different levels to it, cause like, yeah. Let me just not get crazy on it real quick.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
can, like, I don't know. It's just like if you just shoot your shot, bro, and you get turned down, they're like, yo, I look at you more as a friend. And then
Nah,
you're like,
but I've been
boy,
in
you can
the
just tell.
from my personal experience, I've been in the friend zone, but still have had like a connection with this person, like on an intimate level.
So are you really in the
That's
friend
not the
zone?
friend zone.
Nah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
what
I'm
are
in-
you talking about,
like,
bro?
Like I'm in the friend zone, but like I'm not getting everything out of this connection that I want.
When you say intimate connection, it means like you were hooking up with this chick, correct? You're not. Wait, so what do you mean? You were trying to wife and she wouldn't let you wife?
Yeah, but like it was
Oh,
like
that's
it,
not the
no, no,
friend
no.
zone,
That's not,
bro.
bro. You got
Whoa,
it all
whoa,
fucked
whoa,
up.
whoa. Hold up. Let me explain.
Kevin
Nah,
Explain.
to me it was like a friend zone because I'm like, damn, yo, like I'm like seeing you like every day, every other day. Like, what's going on? That like there's no like emotional connection. Like, what the like? I'm not. I'm
Damn.
kind of light skinned though. Like,
I was about to say, bro. Damn. Talking about me.
Damn.
I still don't think that's a friend zone.
I mean,
Friend zone is you are not.
Allowed in
Yeah.
that, like, vicinity at all.
Shit.
Like, you can't even touch her.
Unless
Nah.
you guys are both
I
drunk.
mean, it is what you make of it.
Unless you're both drunk.
Yeah.
What?
Then all the odds are off. It's anything goes. Anything goes.
You really think that?
The truth comes
Yeah,
out.
bro.
The truth comes out when you're intoxicated.
Yeah.
How often you guys drinking the stew?
I don't drink.
Nor do I.
Yeah, I don't
You
drink.
you toss back a couple, bro.
No, not in the studio. When I'm like trying to like make a fucking like an actual like nice ass song, like I'm mad serious. I don't smoke. I don't sip nothing.
Sober.
Yeah, I just like that's when I just like I need my brain. You know what I mean? I need like I need to match the words with the beat. I need to like make sure everything's like perfect.
Damn, Mr. Doing politics mode on me.
Yeah,
I'm,
nah.
I'm straight edge.
He tried recording high one day and
Bro,
like
it was
nothing
whack.
Bro, I
nothing
couldn't
was
even
on
get
beat. Like
I was just like, bro, I'm like I can't function right now. And I sat in the couch and I was
hilarious.
just melted into
he
my
was
seat.
he was so upset. Like he
I
was
was
just
like,
sitting there
damn.
like
I went home. I was like, I suck. No, but
That happens.
I usually we
getting
usually
hot,
we usually smoke like we just like me and him we usually smoke and then we'll just work on like kind of like cover art what we're gonna drop Cause that's I don't
Game
know,
plan.
it's more creativity more than using your brain like to actually like find words and shit like that. So
Okay, I got a feeling the battery's gonna die. I have a feeling. I don't know if it's gonna die, but I got a feeling.
how do we find out?
So I want you guys to plug all your socials to make sure all your shorties that got you in the friend zone know where to find you.
Hey.
So they can regret it. So they can regret it.
Hey, they can see, they can't touch. No, I'm playing.
This dude got something on his mind, bro.
Follow me on all social media at KingFrom98. Business inc
What's on the way?
on the way. I might give you an EP soon. Maybe. I don't know.
Tell 'em.
Maybe.
Next.
I am Savoia _ You can find me on Instagram, and then under my bio, SoundClouds, everything's there.
You're blowing it, bro. You just dropped a new song.
Yeah, I mean, everything's on my Instagram, so
Shout out Plug Walk.
shout out Plug Walk.
You know where to
Hashtag Plug
find
Walk
it.
in your
You won't miss it.
It might make you want to dance. Mixed
Yeah.
by you.
Yeah.
Oh
Your
yeah,
boy.
yeah. And to get your bag right, tell 'em about your services.
I offer engineer services
Hell
for
yeah.
artists who come prepared, though.
Don't be a fuck.
Don't be on your bum shit.
Yeah. Come prepared.
top quality.
Hell yeah. All right. So do you guys remember? Have you seen the start and the end to the segment? You
Is it
remember, right?
I remember it was something. You need to tell
Fuck.
me.
What?
Again.
No, it's
Oh,
not. It's
so
not even
you
tell.
don't
This is my
remember.
golden hour.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Shit.
All right. So you
We're
guys
doing
wanna,
it individually? Or
No. So
together?
remember, it's this is my golden hour, and then it's that was my golden hour.
Alright, so I say like my name.
Well, you guys huddle up, collabo. This is like
Same.
Alright,
it's the
just
Find the
standard.
like-
sauce.
We go,
Find the
this is our
sauce.
golden hour.
Oh, and this is the Lost Files. All right, go ahead.
Shit, there's too much to remember.
Shit.
This is our golden hour. So what's the first? What's the first
I'm
line?
not, I'm not gonna tell you shit, bro. Do your thing.
Alright, fuck. I'm doing my own golden hour shit. Alright, this is KingFrom98 and you're checking in. This is my golden hour.
Bang.
Now I go. All right. I am Savoia. What is just Savoia? This is my golden hour.
No, you guys are not doing this right.
Oh shit. He
It's-
just let me do it.
No, you guys need a collab because you're both guests and say, hey, I'm KingFrom98 and this is Void and this is my golden hour. And then right after,
Alright.
directly after, no time in between, say same exact sentence but change the this
That
into
was.
that.
That's
That was.
Alright,
That
so
was.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say
Change
I'm
this to that.
KingFrom98. You're gonna say I'm Savoia.
Yeah.
We're gonna say this is our golden hour.
Bang.
Got it?
See?
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hey,
Damn.
Hey.
All right, ready? Said hi!
Alright. This is KingFrom98
This is Savoia.
and this is our golden hour. This is KingFrom98.
And this is Savoia.
That was our golden hour.
Damn, that was clean cut.
That's all you guys got.
Shit. No sauce to it.
Should I be more enthusiastic?
No, that's
Thanks for
perfect,
coming,
bro.